Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Please make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. So today's video is me getting my hair cut to start with, because it's a bit of a mess, as you can see. And also I am hopefully, depending on the weather, which I think it should be alright, but I was just walking just then and there's just a little bit of ice underneath. Anyway, I'm hoping to be going to watch Kddobbo take on Oxen Hope Recreation, 2 PM kickoff at Bar Lane. Hopefully get the result that we need. And the reserves are taking on Hall Green United away from home, which is a big test for both sides, as Oxen Hope are sitting second, we are 5th in our league, and the reserves are 9th in their league, and Hall Green United reserves are 2nd. Last time we played against Hall Green United was a few months ago when it was a 2-2 and we won on penalties. So yeah, let's go get my haircut first. It's breakfast rating time. Let's get into it. I'll show you my receipt right now. So I've got a portion of chips, 2 bacon rashers. I've not decided with any sausages. 3 hash browns, as I love hash browns. 2 portions of baked beans, 1 scrambled egg, and I've got a bottle of Coke right here. Yeah, so I'm having chips, bacon, well, 2 slices of bacon, 3 hash browns, 2 portions of baked beans, and a scrambled egg. And I've got my lovely friend, that is the Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. It's the best thing ever happened, and that's going to cost me £12. So we're just waiting for my breakfast as we are waiting now. So what's everyone's plans for today? Comment in the description, let me know. Let's go. When you're watching this, comment what you've been doing today and tell me if this video has, you know, made your day, or if I'm that boring that you've gone to sleep while watching me. Meal. Breakfast. I don't really have that many sauces with it, which is fine because I like the plump ones, not the sachets, because sachets you don't really get that many, which is poor from Morrison's, but obviously they've got to make some money from somewhere. Got some chips, beans, bacon, scrambled eggs and hash browns. Let's get into it. Food at the cafe in Morrison's. Cafe in Morrison's. I mean a Morrison's cafe, right? Was alright. I would say the bacon was a bit, you know, you could literally pick it up and eat it like that. It wasn't that very greasy, which is a good thing. So I would give the bacon a solid 8 out of 10. I thought scrambled eggs were a bit disappointed. I would give that 7 out of 10. I think the service would be better, but we'll give that 8.5 out of 10. The Coke was decent. Coca-Cola was decent. That's a solid 10 out of 10 because you cannot go wrong with Coca-Cola. If it was Pepsi, it would be a different story. Also, the hash browns were lovely. They melted into your mouth. That's a 10 out of 10. And baked beans, 10 out of 10. I will be farting all day now. So we are going to Kddobbo Rangers to take on Oxen Hope Recreation in Division 1. And I'll be taking you along with me. Oh, and before I forget, the thing that's going to fail the Morrison's Cafe is they should bring your cutlery to you. You do not get your own cutlery. That's my opinion about the Morrison's Cafe. They should bring the knives and forks to you, and you shouldn't have to go and get them yourself. That's the disappointing factor about it. That's terrible. Morrison's, wake up and do what, you know, not being funny. We're customers, right? We are customers, okay? But yeah, anyway, apart from that, it's a pass. But that is a fail. But yeah, let's go into the bookies and have a cheeky bet. Let's go. Decided against gambling. It's bad gambling. No to gambling. I'm just walking to Kddobbo Rangers football stadium from a different direction. So I got off at Aldi, and you basically have to go towards Sandbeck. So I'll just show you, not Starbeck, but Sandbeck. I'll just show you where I mean. So Aldi's in the distance, as you can see, just over here. Aldi's just over there, so yeah. and then the roundabout's just here. Then you just have to go down this left hand side, but there's no path here, so you have to go all the way across this road here. So like I said, as you got to that roundabout, you go to the left hand side. So if you're walking from Aldi, you go to the left hand side of the roundabout, the side where there's no path. Cross over, and it's literally like not a ginnel, but if anyone could let me know what this is called, let me know. If it's just called a path or something else, let me know. What's this called, guys? Because it is a path, but it isn't a path, if you know what I mean. Let me know. Let's go. So I've walked all the way from here all the way down here, and I've still got to walk all the way down there towards Kddobbo. So I think that I'm probably halfway through, I think, because I can't see the ending yet. So let's have a walk around here. Shall I do it? Let's walk backwards. Let's walk backwards. How does my fresh trim look, guys? Let me know in the comments. As you can see over there, sorry if it's shaking us, but if you can see it over there, you can see the clubhouse in the distance, just there. You see the whites folded. Don't you worry, guys, that is not the pitch. That is not the pitch. The pitch is over these hedges, over the fence, and it's just there. But you can't see the pitch just yet. But you can see a little bit of the clubhouse if you can see it in the distance. And obviously you've got the road there. I've just walked down here about 10-15 minutes it took me, but obviously I wasn't running, I wasn't jogging or anything like that. So how you get from Aldi to get to the stadium, how you get there is either you have to go down here, continue down here, or you have to go to the left, and then as you get to about here, there's like a little turning, and you turn into there, down there, and then the entrance is where the clubhouse is, and you just walk into the where the clubhouse is. You can see it a bit more clearer there. You can see the goal right there. You can see the goal right there, and there'll probably be another goal. There's another goal about there, I believe. Yeah, so the clubhouse is there, one goal's there, and the other goal's over there. And how you get to there, if you want to go straight to the stadium, you can either go down here, and then the corner here, let me show you where I'm on about. So there's a hand wash over there as well, guys. There's a hand wash over there. But the stadium, if you just want to go straight to the stadium, you just basically turn where, if you can see in the distance, there's a little turn. You just go down there, and then there's car parking there for you. But I'm going to walk towards where I'm going to go from the other side today, because I always go from that side, because if I'm going straight from my house to the stadium, I just have to just walk down the main road to the stadium. So I'm going to go to a different route today, which is this route. And then also, if you want to go a different, so there's 3 routes to the stadium. You can walk straight down the main road, or you can do what I've done. And if you've done what I've done, you could do 2 different routes. So you could go, I believe it's still available for you to go down. But I would suggest not doing this if it's a wet night or a wet day, is go down that little path here, which is available. You can walk down there, it'll only take you about 2-3 minutes to the stadium. Or you could go down here and it'll take you to, like, you have to turn left the next turn, I believe, and then it'll take you to the cricket club. You just basically follow the routes, follow where it says Kddobbo, and you just basically follow the routes. Actually, I'm going to go down this route here, and we'll see in a bit. So where I walked just then, I already took you 2 seconds, but obviously I would recommend you not doing that if it's very, very wet and muddy. Like at the moment it's alright, because obviously it stopped raining, but if it's been raining for
a day or two, don't walk where I've just walked, because you'll either slip or it'll be muddy and you'll probably lose your shoes or something like that, so just be careful. If you're early for kick-off, I would recommend going down here, turning right, and there's a pub just where my finger is, just like where you can see that building there. It's like on the opposite side, you'll be able to see it. So literally just walk around this corner, you'll see it. There's also a little walk down here as well that you can go on if you're like half an hour before kick-off. It's a very quick walk, so yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Also, there's a stadium in the distance. The stadium's in the distance over here, so that's where we're going now. Let's see if it's open. Or if it's a nice day, you can literally just sit here for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then you can head into the stadium. Obviously, they'll serve drinks and that. About an hour till kick-off. Most of the time, it's 2:30 or 2 o'clock kickoffs. That's the Bay Horse there, just as you can see there. Let's go. Yeah, Bay Horse right there. Now, as I'm heading to the stadium for a 2 PM kickoff, we have got Kddobbo versus Oxenhope Recreation. That's the game that I'm off to see. But first, we're going to talk about the reserves. The reserves are away today at Hall Green United, which is Wakefield area, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And Hall Green United reserves are second in their league, and Kddobbo, I believe, are 9th after a good run of results, apart from last time out when they got beat by Panel Sports with a makeshift starting 11 due to work commitments, holiday commitments. You know, obviously it was nearly Christmas time, so Christmas meal commitments, etc, etc. There was loads of commitments, so that meant all the management team had to play in the game against Panel Sports, and Panel Sports obviously deserved to win, but to be fair, we had a few half chances, I would say. But yeah, unfortunately we lost. I think it was 4-0, maybe 5-0. Correct me if I'm wrong again. And today the reserves are taking on a team, like I said, called Hall Green United Reserves in Wakefield. Kick-off will be at 2 PM. Last time out against Hall Green, they drew 2-2, and it was in a cup match. And we won on penalties 5-4 after an incredible penalty shootout, and their goalkeeper, I believe, was a winger. So credit to him being put in goal, and he did a decent job in goal. And Hall Green, first team, are in the league above Kddobbo's first team. And Kddobbo, like I said, we are going to watch Kddobbo first team against Oxenhope first team. Oxenhope are currently second in the league, and Kddobbo are 5th. A win today for Kddobbo could see them climb a point behind 4th with a few games in hand. And whereas a win for Oxenhope, depending on results going elsewhere, Oxenhope could finish top of the league come end of play tonight. So yeah, let's get into it. A great turnout at the Kddobbo versus Oxenhope Recreation game, as Kddobbo came back from 1-0 down at half time to win 2-1. To be fair, I thought the ref had a bit of a shambolic game, truth be told. There was a few challenges here and there from both sides, including my team, Kddobbo. To be fair, there should have been a few yellow cards and maybe 1 or 2 red cards, or maybe a sin bin, because obviously they do sin bins nowadays in these lower leagues. So obviously cool it off, and then eventually, obviously, it's 11 against 11 again, you know what I mean? But the ref must have forgotten his bloody cards until maybe the last 10 minutes, and they probably noticed that he had a yellow card, so he decided to give a yellow card to their number 18 for a push back. Number 18 basically pushed one of our players while they were on the dugout, and thankfully our defender wasn't hurt. So they scored in about the 25th minute through our goalkeeper giving away a sloppy penalty after a potential offside was given against us, and the ref didn't give the offside, which the defenders clearly think it was clearly offside, but obviously the referee doesn't want linesmen to flag for offsides, he just wants to flag for ins and outs. So obviously they stepped up and they scored to make it 1-0. Their number 8 and our number 4 were, at each other's throats. Then halfway through the first half, I don't know if it was before they scored or after they scored, there was a potential punch by their number 5 on our number 4. But after speaking to our number 4, it was found out that it wasn't a punch. It was just, a little bit of handbags, as we call it. So, half-time 1-0. And at half-time, I thought, it was a decent game. It was a bit scrappy because obviously the weather, it's not Wembley. The pitch isn't as good as Wembley. So it was 1-0 at half-time. Second half, they started well, but we made some tactical changes, and at the end, we literally just went for it. 4 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 4 strikers. And eventually, we got 2 quick goals, probably in about a 5-minute period, to make it Kddobbo 2, Oxen Hope 1. Fantastic result for the first team against one of the title favourites for our league. Sadly, the reserve game away at Hall Green got called off a few hours before kick-off. So obviously they'll have to reschedule the games. And obviously there was a few other games that got called off due to councils cancelling the games. But yeah, Kddobbo won 2-1. And next week they're away against Hunslet, who have surprisingly won 3-1 at home to Boroughbridge. So it's going to be a tough game. Obviously some players are missing through work commitments, other commitments, which is the norm for amateur football. But I will be in Shrewsbury next weekend doing a vlog for a charity game. So I hope you have all enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Let's go.